It's the start of a new month, everyone. So that means it's time to add some new members to the team. We have engineered our defenses quite well, I say, scouted ahead and beat some people senseless, secured our medical needs, albeit perhaps the trust there still wavers, and have also bolstered our offensive with some heavy firepower. But folks, there's a spy among our ranks, so don't let your guard down and watch your backs. Literally. Cause while the guy might be frail, his upcoming backstabs are gonna hurt. But before we get there, we best highlight his weaknesses, as playing this character is absolutely going to come at the cost of balancing his already low sanity for some deadlier strikes. Now, his hunger, though, is pretty normal besides an eating quirk that we'll be talking about in a minute here. But, yes, mind them lower than average sanity and health stats, folks. You're not a fighter. Not a traditional one, mind you. But yes, this eating quirk, what is it, Beard? Well, the spy here simply refuses to eat anything even remotely spoiled, everyone. No, I don't mean that his sanity will just drop if he does eat something going bad because he just doesn't like that. I mean that he will physically not eat anything, even if it's barely turned yellow. And yeah, that might become a bigger issue than you might think on occasion, so be mindful there. But enough faffing about, let's have some fun, shall we? The spy spawns into the constant with the gadget called the Invis Watch, and I'm probably going to call it the Invisa Watch because for whatever reason, that makes more sense to me. However, it's a hand item that grants brief but complete invisibility for 9 seconds at the cost of lots of sanity before having to recharge for another 9 seconds after that. Now, it will hide us from all creatures for that first 9 seconds. However, when it's recharging, we flash constantly and are not hiding from any creature. So you gotta be quick about things when invisible. Oh, and speaking of, hostile creatures will also lose interest in you very quickly if they have aggroed on you and then you equip this. But again, in 9 seconds, you're going to be flashing and not invisible anymore. So have fun, but be careful. But let's already get to his arsenal here. Starting with his butterfly knife that he spawns in with as well. Dealing 27.2 damage at 150 uses total. The knife also restores 20 sanity and 2 health back to us whenever we murder anything dead with it. Very nice, but it gets better. For you see, I didn't just mention backstabbing for no dang reason, everyone. So if we can manage to hit any mob from behind, we gain a 5 times damage modifier with our knives. It's pretty tricky to do now and then, as the watch can be a bit finicky. But still, 136 damage in one hit is still worth it, especially on some small to medium mobs, of course. But knives, Beard? What do you mean by knives? Well, an S at the end of the word knife usually implies that there are more than one of them around, and would you believe it, that is indeed the case. Thing is, though, we will have to make them ourselves, like with the Australium knife here. 2 gold, 2 butterfly wings, and 4 twigs for 30.6 damage at 200 uses total, and a weapon that will heal us for 30 sanity this time around, but will still keep the health restoration effect at +2 per kill. Still, not bad for the sanity restoration thing alone, given just how much we'll be dropping our sanities with our watch. And yes, expect the same 5 times damage modifier to be applied to any backstabs that you can pull off with this thing equipped, for a lovely strike of 153 damage overall. Good stuff. However, this next one here is going to be a bit different. Well, perhaps not in the relation to the backstabbing mechanic, as it too will benefit from it, but more so the sanity and health restoration side of these knives, folks. Coniver's kunai here costs nightmare fuel, flint, and rope, and offers 27.2 damage a hit with 100 uses total. However, kills now restore 33% of our enemy's overall health back to us as health when we kill them instead of just a basic +2 per murder. Not bad. Definitely one of the better ones, especially when you're fighting tougher mobs. That said, my personal favorite might just be this guy right here. the Spicicle. Not only is it cheap to make, it is named also after a horrible joke on par with my own, so I'm all about it. Plus, its actual function is wildly useful, as even though it has low damage levels and durability, the knife actually freezes hostiles following a few hits, which is absolutely great. And yes, it will work on bigger bats too, in most cases, but it will take more hits to freeze them, of course. Make note as well, though, letting frozen mobs thaw themselves leads to them becoming de-aggroed. So here's just another perfect example of this character's playstyle in action. Stealth and living to backstab another day. Oh, the knife also freezes by fire, so don't be by fire. But wow, a stealth character that is stealthy? Bet you didn't see that one coming. But wait, there's more, folks. Said stealth character here even gets his own stealthy box to live in if you wish to. And the box hat here is a headgear item of no durability and looks absolutely fantastic. It is also just a bush hat in essence, as you can become the box whenever you wish to. Or, when you actually need to. It will hide you from mobs not yet aggroed onto you, so combine it with your watch on occasion to truly get out of whatever not-so-spy-friendly situations you find yourself in. Enjoy. But let's start wrapping up here with a couple last notes. I can't really give you a listen in on his voice because you would have already known the sound. Why and how? Well, because it's Wickerbottom's voice. Yes, the spy has gotten up there in age, so certain mechanics and touches in normal character mods are missing. But hey, he's got a unique ghost nonetheless. Good stuff. But even though he is now 6+ years old, he still has got some configuration options to play around with. So don't fret too much, folks. From changing the damages of his knives to making his backstabs even more backstabby, the choice is yours, and I can always appreciate that. And there you have it, everyone. The Spy by Goat Slice, a fantastic modder behind Reign of Runts and many more that we have shown on this channel. Now, the Spy might be old, and his team members may be leaving him behind. But hey, that's exactly where the Spy wants to be, folks. Thanks for watching. Many thanks to anyone and everyone who has ever had a hand in bringing the Spy to life. And I'll see ya in the next one. Bye-bye.